Have you ever wondered what kind of legacy your family will leave behind? Not the one written on paper, but the one written in hearts. Because in the end, the power of family love is not measured by what we own, but by how we love. It's the gentle lessons, the quiet prayers, and the moments of grace that echo through generations long after we're gone. Let me tell you a story about Helen, a grandmother from Texas whose family came from humble beginnings. When Helen was young, her parents didn't have much. They worked on a small farm, barely making ends meet. But what they did have was love. Simple, honest, unwavering love. Every night before bed, her father would gather the family around and say a short prayer, thanking God for what they had, no matter how little. Years later, when Helen had children of her own, she carried that same spirit into her home. She taught her kids that life's true richness comes from love and faith, not material success. She showed them that family values like honesty, compassion, and forgiveness could turn any house into a home.
Now, decades later, her grandchildren still remember those prayers, those Sunday dinners, and those quiet moments of kindness. They still talk about Grandma Helen's unwavering faith. That's the power of family love, a force that never dies, only grows stronger through time. Take a moment to think about your own family legacy. What lessons were passed down to you? Maybe it's your father's integrity, your mother's patience, or your grandparents' faith. Maybe it's the small acts of love, like a hand on your shoulder when you needed it most. That's how families shape us. Through everyday actions, they plant seeds that grow long after we're gone. That's faith and family working together, the heart of everything good that endures. Share in the comments, what's one thing your family taught you that you'll never forget? One day, Helen's oldest granddaughter, Emily, faced a terrible loss. Her husband passed away unexpectedly. She was lost, heartbroken, and didn't know how to go on. But then she remembered something her grandmother used to say. When life takes something from you, God always gives you the strength to carry what remains. Those words became her anchor. She leaned on her family's love, her faith, and her grandmother's example. Slowly, she began to heal, and one evening, she gathered her children for dinner and said the same prayer her great-grandfather used to say. 4 generations later, the same love, the same faith, the same hope. That's the beauty of the power of family love. It outlives us. It passes through time, through hearts, through prayers. You see, the true legacy we leave behind isn't money or possessions. It's faith, compassion, and the love that keeps our family bound together forever. Close your eyes and think about your family for a moment. Whose voice do you still hear when you need guidance? Whose lessons do you still carry in your heart? That's your legacy, and their love lives through you, because when families love with faith and forgiveness, the power of family, love never fades, it becomes eternal. Sau, gratitude to God, biết ơn and đức tin, 1 phút. Let's thank God today for the generations that came before us, their sacrifices, their prayers, their faith. Psalm 103:17 says, "But from everlasting to everlasting, the Lord's love is with those who fear Him, and His righteousness with their children's children." That's what a gift called family is all about. Recognizing that the love we give today is part of something far greater than ourselves. Every time we show kindness, every time we forgive, every time we love, we continue God's legacy through our own families. If this story touched your heart, call someone in your family today. Tell them you're grateful for the lessons they've given you. And if you have children, pass that love forward. Teach them faith, patience, and compassion. Because someday, when they think of you, those are the moments they'll remember. Subscribe to A Gift Called Family for more stories that celebrate love, faith, and family. Share this video to remind others that no matter where we come from, the power of family love can change generations. Because family isn't just our past, it's our legacy, and that legacy lives forever.